Okay, now, he was bathing with Hannah like 3 times a week, right?
He regularly.
And do you recall this?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Was this something that went beyond bathing?
He would have me touch him, and he would touch me.
In the tub?
In the tub, yes.
Where was your mother when this was going on?
She was at work.
And where was your grandmother?
She would sometimes be in the bathroom with us, or he'd get hungry in the bathtub, so she would leave the bathroom for a little bit to go make him a salad, and then she would come back.
You were in there long enough that he would need to be fed?
Yes.
She would bring him food while he was in the tub.
How long were you in the tub?
Hour.
Hour.
So you were in there a long time?
Yeah.
All right, so your allegation is that he would touch you and have you touch him.
Yes.
And your grandmother knew this.
Yeah.
What would she say about it?
Nothing.
When you heard about this, what did you do?
I would go to my mom. I would say, do not let him bathe with her. I'm not comfortable with that. And she would say she would talk to him. And I had asked for years for him to stop.
But he was on the birth certificate,
He was,
you say. So he would threaten you.
Yeah. All I thought I could do was try to negotiate and reason with him. I thought maybe if I could explain why this bothers me, why I'm not comfortable with this, it will stop. And I think my mom thought she could manage it all, but now that he was on the birth certificate, it changed all the power dynamics. If I left, he threatened I could not take Hannah with me, that he was going to keep her. He had my car. He was my boss. I just thought, I don't know, I was so dumb if I look. I just thought if he knew I was upset, it would stop.
And you allege that there were times that he would be touching you while he was touching himself.
Yeah. I actually had this really distinct memory. I was laying on the bed naked, and he was sitting upright, and down, it had a little bit of a hallway in the master bedroom where there was like a his and her closet, and they had mirrors on them with gold trimming around them, and the mirrors kind of made that like infinity illusion. And then just right a little bit past that was a bathroom, and I remember my grandma was in that bathroom, and she was fluffing her hair, and she was doing her makeup and everything, and he was touching me while touching himself, just 10 feet away.
Did you ask your grandmother about this at all?
I would just tell her that it hurt.
You distinctly remember telling your grandmother about this? No question in your mind?
After I had moved out, there was a time where Ralph, he demanded visitation, and I finally, he was already trying to sue for custody, and my mom said, I will take her over for the afternoon. I'll make sure nothing happens. She brought Hannah back. My mom and I were standing in the room. Hannah dumped out her marbles and talked about the naked game she played with Ralph. So I know my mom heard things. I know she saw things. And that was when I said, never again.